So it seems like there's this vacuum of these kinds of services and these kinds of activities. And it's the faith-based organizations that are providing this more than anyone else. And I know that for a fact.
But also on the issue of the xenophobia attacks, what is the difference between the government's reaction and the faith-based organizations' reaction?
I think there's been so many conspiracy theories as to the government's reaction. At the time, Mbeki was in power, and there were all sorts of trouble brewing with the ANC. And some were even speculating that different wings of the ANC were instigating this trouble in the local townships to try to destabilize the Mbeki government. So there's been a lot of theories as to what happened and why it happened. I mean, the basic theory was that the South Africans were just feeling highly frustrated that these people came in and overnight were able to establish businesses. Their level of education is higher, their apprehension of English is better, so there was this natural kind of jealousy, but there's a whole confluence of theories as to why what happened. But to this very day, government has been criticized for their being slow to act, and in some cases lack of action, in some cases action that was rather problematic. Actually, kicking out the people, putting them on the streets, setting up these makeshift camps, and then overnight sending in the red ants, as they call them, to demolish their entire camp. And I've got friends who've been working with some of the immigrants in Pretoria, that as a faith-based organization, I spoke to Rick about it, Shwani Leadership Foundation, they've been actually advocating for the proper housing and care of these migrants who've just been literally tossed onto the curb by the government. So I think the whole notion that government is dealing with any of these things is on shaky ground.